Hare.
I muted them, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhigaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. So there are very very beautiful pastimes in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, where from which we can learn many Vaishnava etiquettes. And in ISKCON we have Vaishnava etiquette manual, wherein you can see there are different. It's a very beautiful book. In fact, all of us should read. Not only the devotees who have just joined the movement or the devotees before taking initiation. Generally, we go through that, but even the devotees who are already in the movement for even for long years, for the initiated devotees, we have to revise this Vaishnava etiquette manual, which is very very important. So if you go through the manual, you can see many important points like how, I mean, externally how we should behave. Like for example, how our tilak should be, how we should wear the dhoti. Then yeah, many of the things like that. Paying obeisances, those etiquettes we can learn, and how to prepare bhoga, how to offer bhoga, how to honor prasadam. So many things we can learn. So those are very important, no doubt. But there are many internal etiquettes which we should follow, which is very very important as a Vaishnava, because we are representing. If we are saying claiming to be a Vaishnava, everybody is seeing us, everybody is noticing, observing us. So we should behave very very nicely, and that is the best preaching, dear devotees. So preaching doesn't mean that we are sitting in a Vyasasana and speaking about Harikatha. And yes, devotees may get inspired by the class, but more than that, of course, that is very glorious, no doubt. More than that, the way we behave behave and interact with the devotees, the behavior itself is the is the greatest preaching. If you are behaving properly, then automatically the devotees will get attracted to our Krishna consciousness. Um, so observing or following the Vaishnava etiquette, it's very very important aspect in our life. So if you see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, we know that Mahaprabhu he has very mercifully advented to this material world for to help all of us. Generally, we say that where Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is stopping by saying that Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanavraja. He's telling that yes, Arjuna, if you are forgetting everything whatever I have spoken till now, no problem. But you just surrender to me. I will take care of everything. So he said to take shelter, to surrender to Krishna, right? Sharanagati, that principle Krishna has instructed Arjuna to do. And then comes the Srimad Bhagavatam. If you see in Srimad Bhagavatam, we can see there are so many wonderful, great Vaishnavas, great devotees who are teaching us how to surrender. Or in the sense, during their pastimes, we can see how much surrenderance they have. For example, if you take the pastime of Dhruva Maharaj, if you take the pastime of Prahlad Maharaj, and so many wonderful Vaishnavas we can see. And so different pastime we can see in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, but after writing Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna as Vyasadeva, Vyasadeva is none other than the empowered representative of Krishna. So he has written the Srimad Bhagavatam for all of us. But still, Krishna was not satisfied because he was thinking like, yes, I have told Arjun to surrender to me. That's the ultimate dharma, what we have to do. Through Srimad Bhagavatam, yes, Srila Vyasadeva have very nicely explained. He has depicted many pastimes showing how or what to say, the importance of the glories of devotional service he has taught through Srimad Bhagavatam. But that's not enough. Krishna was thinking like that's not enough. I should go myself and show everybody. Then only, I will be satisfied. So, with that mood, what Lord Krishna did, there are many reasons for Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's advent. We don't have time to go through that. External reason, internal reasons, so many are there. But one of the reason for Krishna's advent as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to show us how a devotee should be. What is the importance of um, being a devotee and how a devotee should behave? What are the characteristics of a devotee? And how we should do Sharanagati. Sharanagati, yes, that's the ultimate dharma we have to do, but how we can do Sharanagati? In what mood? So Mahaprabhu himself, Shri Krishna, Lord Krishna came in the mood of Srimati Radharani to teach all of us about Sharanagati and the Vaishnava etiquette principle, how we should deal with the devotees. And who is a perfect devotee? Perfect devotee. We know that the greatest of all devotees, who is that? Srimati Radharani, right? So Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna coming in the mood of Srimati Radharani and teaching all of us who is the first class devotee. So if you see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes in Chaitanya Charitamrita or Chaitanya Bhagavad or any other bona fide biography of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can see there are different pastimes. From each and every pastime, we can learn many things, many things. So Chaitanya Charitamrita, if you take what to speak of Mahaprabhu's pastimes, the speaker of Chaitanya Charitamrita himself, or the writer of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita himself, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, how great he was. So, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is so beautiful, so nectarian, so sweet. We all should actually dive deep and study Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So many jewels we will get. In fact, each and every verse of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is so sweet. So, like Bhagavatam, we always say Bhagavatam is very important for all of us, and we should study Bhagavatam regularly, daily. Srila Prabhupada always insisted all of us to do that. Yes, that we have to do, but along with that, it is always good to read and study Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Also, if we have, if our Shiksha Guru, our mentor, or our counselor, they are guiding us to do, or with their permission, we can always start reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. But at the same time, there are some many high, ecstatic or high level pastimes towards the end of Chaitanya Charitamrita, which we may not be able to understand if we are not having proper qualification. But the point what I am trying to make is that there are so many etiquettes we can learn from Chaitanya Charitamrita, and of course from Chaitanya Bhagavad also. This is very important as a devotee. The behavior of devotee, the way we should deal with the devotees, these things we can learn. So all these things will come as part of etiquette. If you see Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatan Goswami in Chaitanya Leela, how glorious they are. They are coming from very high class Brahman family, right? And they are so qualified. They were knowing all the scriptures, all the conclusion of the scriptures. They were knowing such an exalted devotees. Both of them, both Rup and Sanatan Goswami. But how they behaved. If you really see the pastimes of Sanatan Goswami or Rupa Goswami, you will understand their heart. They were so glorious. They were pure devotees, but the way they were dealing, we can see so many, we can learn so many things from them. So when both of them when both of them met Mahaprabhu in Ramakeli, during that time both of them were working with Nawab Hussain Shah, and we know that Nawab Hussain Shah was a Muslim king, and unfortunately or fortunately both of them were working under them. There are many reasons for that, we don't have time to go through that, but anyways, it is, we can learn many things from that. So Srila Sanatan Goswami and Srila Rupa Goswami were working under Nawab Hussain Shah, but their heart were always hankering to take shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. So one day, what happened? They understood that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming to Ramakeli. So both of them went and met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when they met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is said that in Chaitanya Charitamrita how they are going, and how they are meeting Mahaprabhu for the first time. And Jiva Goswami was very small during that time. He was also with Shri Rupa and Sanatan Goswami. So when both of them met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is said that they had kept a blade of grass between the teeth, and in the mood of humility, complete surrenderance, both of them just paid obeisances unto the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and begging for his mercy. Then Sanatan Goswami is speaking to Mahaprabhu. He's saying, Ke ami kene amai jare tapatrai iha nahi jani ke manahi tahai. Oh, Shriman Mahaprabhu, I don't know who I am. I don't know what is my duty. Why do these threefold miseries are always giving me trouble? I don't know what I should do. I don't know what is the goal of my life. Just think, dear devotees. See the position of, if you think about Srila Rupa and Sanatan Goswami, both of them are, as we already said, they were such an exalted pure devotees who knows the conclusion of scriptures, but still the way they are presenting themselves in front of Mahaprabhu. This is our first lesson, dear devotees, the humility, which is very, very important aspect of a devotional service. Without humility, we cannot progress in our spiritual life. So we should always strive hard to cultivate this quality in our life. And plus, this is a very important etiquette also. In a very humble mood, we have to approach our superiors. So Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Lord himself. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, but at the same time, not only when we go in front of Krishna or in front of the deities, we have to pay obeisances. This is very important for all of us it's a very important etiquette for all of us to give respect to the Vaishnavas. Very, very important. This is the key for our success. We should always think, Srila Prabhupada always says, if you stand in front of our spiritual master, we should always think that we are the greatest fools. If we think that we know something, I have such and such skills, I am doing such and such services, if we start thinking like that, dear devotees, we cannot progress in our spiritual life. Material life is something different. In this material world, to get some good position, to get some good job, we have to glorify ourselves. That is the situation. We know that if somebody is going for a job interview, what he is going to say? He will be saying that I have worked in so and so projects. I was leading. I'm a manager. I have 100 people reporting to me. I have done all these projects. I was the best employee award for last year. So many things we would say. Maybe something will be true, something we will be adding into that also. For what? To get that job. because if we are staying, if we are sitting in the interview panel and is saying that, oh, I don't know anything, I really don't know anything, I'm not qualified, who is going to give us job? Nobody is going to give us. Hmm? But can we have the same behavior, or same nature? Can we follow that in our spiritual life? If we do that, then that's the end of our journey. Spiritual life is, that's what I always, we know that Krishna says, we always would have heard also, this is a complete perverted reflection. This material world is a perverted reflection. So what is more important as a Vaishnava, as a devotee, is to have humility, to behave, to have that quality in our life. But in the material world, to get something, we need to completely behave opposite, or we should be behaving like we should have. People say, I'm proud of this, I'm proud of that. Really, isn't it? So, and people clap for that, appreciate them, glorify them. So if you can see, if you analyze it, these things are both totally opposite. So we cannot have those nature in our spiritual life. If we are going to behave in the same way, we cannot progress. So these are very good examples for all of us. The great devotees like Srila Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, how they were behaving. Now, if you talk about Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami, there are so many pastimes which we can discuss, but we don't have time. But there is one beautiful pastime narration in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you see in Antilila, where Srila Sanatana Goswami is coming to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Srila Sanatana Goswami was instructed to go to Vrindavan, Mathura, to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given so many instructions. He was asked to do, excavation of the lost places, pastime places of Lord Krishna, and he has instructed him to construct temples there, and he had instructed Srila Sanatana Goswami to write books on Vaishnava etiquette, and to show the devotees, show the entire world how a devotee or a Vaishnava should behave. These were the instructions from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Srila Sanatana Goswami. So Sanatana Goswami, he had gone to Mathura, but his heart was always hankering to get the association of Mahaprabhu, because he did not get much time to spend with Mahaprabhu. If you see Srila Raghunath Das Goswami got 16 years of association with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. So he was so fortunate in that way. Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami did not get that much association with Mahaprabhu. But dear devotees, we should understand, yes, Vapu, the association, physical association, and also the association through Vani, both are glorious. Both are glorious. So Sanatana Goswami wanted to have more association. He was hankering for that. And what he did, he said, he was thinking like, I want to meet Mahaprabhu. Yes, I know I have got all this instruction from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I will definitely start doing it. But before that, I want to meet Mahaprabhu for some more time. I would like to spend some time with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees in Jagannath Puri, in Nilachal. So I wanted to go there. Then thinking that Srila Sanatana Goswami is going to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he was, we know the situation in the previous, years back, there were no proper transportation. And not only that, Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami, both of them were very rich, because they were the chief minister and prime minister in Nawab Hussain Shah's assembly. And so they were so rich actually, but they left everything. And Sanatana Goswami was walking barefoot to Nilachal from Mathura. So that time, it is not very close by. We see that Bengal, maybe Mayapur Dham, Navadvip and Jagannath Puri is somewhat, not very far away. But Vrindavan and Jagannath Puri is very far. So he had to walk the entire, path, and he went through different forests. Jharkhand forest, all of you would have heard, where Mahaprabhu, when he traveled from Puri to Vrindavan, he was going through that, and he made all the animals dance, by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and in Kirtan, right? That pastime we all would have heard. So Srila Sanatan Goswami was coming to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he was not having proper clothing, he was not having footwear, he was not having proper food. What he will take? He was coming through the forest. So he was eating something like some fruits or roots, whatever he gets. Mostly he's fasting, and he may drink some water from the rivers or some water bodies while he was traveling through the forest. So what happened to Sanatan Goswami? Somehow he got some disease. He got some skin disease while traveling, while because of some contaminated water. So he had drank some contaminated water, and he took bath in some contaminated water during his journey. So he got some very bad, very bad in the sense, very itchy, very smelly, some sores. He got some sores, bad sores, skin sores. His body was completely covered by all these itching sores because of that contaminated water. So he was thinking, what I will do now? I wanted to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I wanted to get his association. I want to be under his lotus feet, taking shelter of him for some time. Then how will I go to Mahaprabhu now? Because my body is having itches. My body is having all these sores. And from these sores, pus and blood are oozing. Just think about that, dear devotees. What would be the condition? We would have gone through the chicken box, most of us, right? So, if we are getting chicken box, we know how bad it is, isn't it? So, this is something very much severe. What Sanatan Goswami was having, that disease was much severe than the normal chicken pox what we are seeing in this world now. So it was itching, pus, blood are coming from this this sores. Not only that, it was stinking also. So Srila Sanatan Goswami was thinking, how can I go with this body to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? But somehow then he thought, okay, oh yes, I know that I am not qualified because I am such a sinful person. I have worked for Nawab Hussain Shah, who was a cow meat eater. I worked for him. So because of my sins, I am suffering all this. Yes, it is all my sins. I am ready to go through this. I don't have any problem. Or that if that is Krishna's desire, I am ready to suffer everything. He was thinking like that. But then he thought, yes, so I want to end up this life with this body. How can I serve Krishna? How can I go to Krishna and serve? Because my body is stinking. All this blood and pus and everything is coming from this body. What I will do? How can I serve Krishna? So better to end up, better I will suicide. He was thinking like that. Then he thought, yes, why I should do suicide in this forest? Let me go to Jagannath Puri. Anyway, Ratha Yatra is going to happen in few days. So I will definitely commit suicide, but were under the wheels of Ratha. He was thinking like that, because if I am dying in Jagannath Puri is a dham, and during Ratha Yatra time, and he was planning to lie down in the pathway where the Ratha is going during Ratha Yatra. We know that the size of Ratha in Jagannath Puri. If that ratha is rolling over the body of somebody, what will happen? We will die, right? So Srila Sanatan Goswami thought, yes, this is how I wanted to end this. I wanted to commit suicide. I will do like this. Then I will get some mercy of Krishna. Because first is Dham, second is the cart is Jagannath's cart. So it is so glorious to die like that. He was thinking like that, and he went to Jagannath Puri. And Srila Sanatan Goswami always considered himself to be the lowest lowest of the lowest, because he always thinks that, "Oh, I have worked for this Nawab Hussain Shah, so I don't have any qualification." So what he did, he went straight to Srila Haridas Thakur, who was already there in Siddha Bakul. Srila Haridas Thakur is also, we know that he was also from a Yavana family. So he also was staying away from Mahaprabhu and a different place, and he also never goes to the temple, not even to the Simhadwara place. I mean, even that path, the gates of Jagannath Puri temple, they never go there. Srila Haridas Thakur never used to go there. So Srila Sanatan Goswami knew that Srila Haridas Thakur there in Jagannath Puri, so he went straight to Srila Haridas Thakur. So what happened when he met Srila Haridas Thakur? By seeing Srila Sanatan Goswami, Srila Haridas Thakur was so happy. Oh, Sanatan Goswami, Mahaprabhu's associate, the dear devotee of Sriman Mahaprabhu has come, and he was very happy. And by seeing Srila Sanatan Goswami, what Srila Haridas Thakur did, he paid obeisances. The full Dhandavat he did. Srila Sanatan Goswami also prostrate in front of Srila Haridas Thakur, and both of them embraced each other. Dear devotees, this is our second lesson. We talked about humility little bit. Anyway, we will see this, the humility, the quality of humility throughout this pastime. Not only here, throughout Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita we can see that. And second important aspect for all of us, dear devotees. So humility and obeisances we already discussed. And third point is paying respect. Paying respect to Vaishnavas. This is very, very important. So we have seen Rup and Sanatan, when they met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they were paying respect to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Lord. But here, Haridas Thakur and Srila Sanatan Goswami, both of them are so exalted, so great Vaishnavas. But what they did, first thing, they paid obeisances and they embraced each other. See, then another quality of Srila Haridas Thakur. Srila Haridas Thakur is not seeing the external body of Srila Sanatan Goswami. Srila Sanatan Goswami's body is full of these sores, itching sores and pus and blood. He did not see that. He did not say, "Oh, I don't want to embrace Srila Sanatan Goswami." No, he embraced Srila Sanatan Goswami. He even did not ask him, "What happened to you?" We may ask somebody, oh, if somebody is having some disease, we may not go near to that person, right? And we may ask the details because we are seeing externally. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's great devotees like Srila Haridas Thakur, he did not see Srila Sanatan Goswami with that external consciousness. He was seeing Srila Sanatan Goswami as a great Vaishnava and a staunch and pure devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So then both of them embraced each other. Then they started talking about Mahaprabhu. Then Srila Haridas Thakur said, "Oh, Srila Sanatan Goswami, I am so happy to see you after a long time. So, you know one thing? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to come very soon here. Within few minutes, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to come," he said. Then Sanatan Goswami said, "Oh, Mahaprabhu is going to come here. Then what I will do? I came here to see him only, but I am not qualified to see Mahaprabhu now because my body is completely bad." So Srila Haridas Thakur said, then by the time Mahaprabhu came with all his servants, he came when he saw first he saw Srila Haridas Thakur, because Srila Sanatan Goswami was seeing Mahaprabhu walking towards them. Both of them paid obeisances. Then Srila Haridas Thakur, after that, he got up and Mahaprabhu embraced Srila Haridas Thakur. That time Srila Haridas Thakur said, "Oh Mahaprabhu, did you see who is this? Who has come to meet you, O Mahaprabhu?" Then Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, and Srila Sanatan Goswami is still on the floor with full dandavat. Then Mahaprabhu just told him, "Get up. He is our Sanatan." Srila Haridas Thakur says, "He is our Srila Sanatan Goswami." Then Mahaprabhu just told Sanatan Goswami, "Get up, my dear Sanatan." He said, he told him, and he pulled Srila Sanatan Goswami and embraced. Oh, with that embrace, Mahaprabhu with full that love, he is embracing Sanatan Goswami. Sanatan Goswami was feeling little awkward. He was saying, not because of he got the embrace of the Supreme Lord, but he was thinking, my body is not fit to embrace Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is having golden complexion. Such, we know, if we start speaking about Mahaprabhu's beauty, we need thousands of tongues, like Srila Rupa Goswami says. Mahaprabhu was such, he was so beautiful. He was so beautiful. Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Jiva Goswami says in the verse Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam, in that verse Srila Srila Jiva Goswami says, this is, the Varnam, the beauty of the weapon, Srila Jiva Goswami says, the weapon what Mahaprabhu had was his beauty. In Krama Sandarbha, Srila Jiva Goswami says. Because the body of Mahaprabhu was so attractive. That was the weapon. And with that weapon, he was attracting everyone. Srila Jiva Goswami says. Okay, so Mahaprabhu, with that beautiful body, he embraced Sanatan Goswami. Sanatan Goswami did not, he was thinking, he was just trying to keep, stay away from Mahaprabhu. He say, "Oh Mahaprabhu, don't touch me, I am so contaminated. First of all, I took birth, I worked with Nawab, and I worked with Muslim people, and I am so contaminated. I have worked with the cow flesh eaters. So I am so contaminated. Secondly, my body is having now sores. All this itching and bad smell is coming. Mahaprabhu, please don't come to me. I don't want to contaminate your body with my body. Please don't touch me, Mahaprabhu." Mahaprabhu was thinking, "Oh Sanatan, why are you saying like this? You are my very dear devotee. Don't say like that. Don't think like that." Mahaprabhu is telling. Then Mahaprabhu started glorifying Sanatan Goswami. Then Mahaprabhu introduced Sanatan Goswami to all his associates who had come along with him. You know who is Sanatan Goswami? He's such an exalted devotee. Like that he was glorifying. So dear devotees, this is again very important aspect for all of us. The glorification, the glorifying. Mahaprabhu himself, being Supreme Lord, he is glorifying his devotee. So that's the nature of a pure, that's because he's teaching all of us. He's teaching all of us. Krishna wanted to give credit to Arjun, isn't it? In the Kurukshetra war. Krishna wanted to give credit to Bhishma Dev. Krishna wanted to give credit to Draupadi Devi. And wherever we see Krishna wanted his devotees, to be glorified. See, he loves to hear those glorification. Then Mahaprabhu is teaching in the mode of a devotee how we should behave. So again, that's one lesson for all of us. Then after that, Mahaprabhu embraced both of them, very happy. Then they started talking. Then Mahaprabhu asked Sanatan Goswami about Srila Rupa Goswami and Vallabha. Again, this is again another lesson for all of us. Mahaprabhu is asking, how is Rupa? Yes, I met Rupa Goswami. Then he has now gone to Bengal. Then Mahaprabhu asked Sanatan Goswami, I understand that your other brother Vallabha, He passed away. Then Mahaprabhu said he was such a staunch devotee of Sri Ramachandra. Then Sanatan Goswami exchanged many very beautiful pastime. The determination and the complete surrenderance of Vallabha, their brother, unto the lotus feet of Lord Sri Ramachandra. We are not going to that pastime now. So there were very beautiful conversation between Mahaprabhu and Srila Sanatan Goswami. After that, about about Vallabha, and then after that Anupam or Vallabha. Both names are same. Both of he is Jiva Goswami's father. Such a great family, right? So we are so fortunate, dear devotees. We have such great devotees in our parampara as our Guru Varga. All of them are so glorious. Yes, after that Mahaprabhu stood up. He started walking. He said, I am leaving now. Then Mahaprabhu went. After that, Srila Sanatan Goswami and our Srila Haridas Thakur, they are talking now. Because Mahaprabhu said, my dear Sanatan, Mahaprabhu, during the discussion, he said, dear Sanatan, please don't say that you are not qualified. I know you. I know your qualification. You are not an ordinary person. Like that, he was glorifying Srila Sanatan Goswami. So after that, what happened? Srila Haridas Thakur is talking to Srila Sanatan Goswami. Then Srila Haridas Thakur says, oh, my dear Sanatan, you are so fortunate. There is nobody fortunate like you. He says, Tomara deha kahena prabhu mora nija dhana. Toma sama bhagavan nahi kona jan. Sorry, bhagyavan nahi kona jan. Who is there so fortunate like you, oh my dear Sanatan? Srila Haridas Thakur is saying, because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has accepted your body as his own property. So there is no one equal like you. Srila Haridas Thakur is saying. Then see, this Srila Haridas Thakur is glorifying Srila Sanatan Goswami. Again, this again part of that we already discussed about glorifying the devotees. We can see these qualities in the disciples of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Srila Haridas Thakur continued. He says, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot do with his own personal body, he wants through you to do many things in Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu has got many disciples, many associates. So through his associates, he wanted to do many things. So, oh dear Sanatan, you are most fortunate. Mahaprabhu wanted you to do many things with this body. So don't think that your body is useless. Don't ever think that your body is useless. The next day again, so we can see the beautiful, sweet, loving exchange of Srila Haridas Thakur and Srila Sanatan Goswami. The next day again Mahaprabhu came to meet both of them. Same, he embraced both of them. He embraced Srila Haridas Thakur, he embraced Srila Sanatan Goswami. Then Srila Sanatan Goswami is again saying, Mahaprabhu, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. I'm so unqualified. I'm not worthy enough to, because I'm oozing with each and every day that skin disease was increasing. It was so stinking. Then Mahaprabhu said, oh my dear Sanatan, I don't feel any bad smell. You are saying your body is having bad smell? No. I am getting the smell of chandan, aguru, camphor and musk. Mahaprabhu was telling Sanatan Goswami, I am getting that smell from your body and you are saying that your body is stinking. Oh Sanatan, what is this? What you are saying? You are so humble. That is why you are saying. So Srila Haridas Thakur is hearing all this. He was so ecstatic to see the conversation, to hear the conversation between Sanatan Goswami and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So every time when Mahaprabhu comes, he was embracing Srila Sanatan Goswami. Then again Mahaprabhu glorified Srila Sanatan Goswami, and again he left that day. Then Srila Haridas Thakur is glorifying Sanatan Goswami. You are so fortunate, oh my dear Sanatan. Again, that glorification is going on. And so then Sanatan Goswami said, Srila Haridas Thakur, oh Haridas, you are talking, you are glorifying me. Huh? So what about you? How fortunate you are. You are not an ordinary person. Yeah, Sanatan Goswami is saying that Mahaprabhura Gane Tumi Mahabhagyavan. You are so dear to Mahaprabhu, who one is equal to you? Toma Sama Kabe Ache Ana. Nobody is there like you. Sanatan Goswami is glorifying Srila Haridas Thakur. See, the glorification goes from both the sides. Mahaprabhu is glorifying his devotees. Srila Haridas Thakur is glorifying Sanatan Goswami. Srila Sanatan Goswami is glorifying Srila Haridas Thakur. Then he says, then Sanatan Goswami is continuing. He is telling, she is glorifying Srila Haridas Thakur, saying that you are chanting 300,000 holy names every day. Huh? Who is doing like that? Huh? Who is doing like you? Oh, my dear Haridas Thakur. You are chanting 300,000 holy names every day, single day. I am not able to do anything. You are so glorious. Then he said, Achara prachara namera karaha duikarya tumi sarva guru tumi jagatera arya. He said, oh, you are doing achar and prachar. So, dear devotees, this is the qualification of a Vaiṣṇava. Should be a qualification of a good Vaiṣṇava. The Vaiṣṇava should behave, or he would do the achar and then do the prachar. It's not only sitting in the Vyasasana and speaking, but we should follow that in our life also. So Srila Sanatan Goswami is glorifying Srila Sanatan Goswami is glorifying Srila Haridas Thakur, saying that you are doing not only prachar, you are doing achar. Prachar he is doing because Srila Haridas Thakur, nobody is chanting like Haridas Thakur, 300,000 holy names. So he is preaching about the glories of holy names. If you see Srila Haridas Thakur's pastimes, we will see wherever he is going, he is glorifying. He is glorifying the holy names. So he is preaching holy names. So Sanatan Goswami is saying, you are doing achar and prachar. So you are the best example. You are the best Vaiṣṇava. So likewise, this glorification goes on. Then one day, what happens? Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu is inviting Srila Sanatan Goswami to have prasadam with him. So one day Mahaprabhu sent his invitation through his servant Govinda to call Sanatan Goswami. So that time Srila Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting in one garden. So it is close to the Simhadwara, close to the Jagannath Puri temple, and he is waiting for Srila Sanatan Goswami because the invitation had already gone before. So he is waiting for Srila Sanatan Goswami to have Jagannath Prasadam together. And Sanatan Goswami was so happy to get this opportunity to get association of Mahaprabhu, and he accepted the invitation. He said, Govinda, with this body, how can I come? Because I am so contaminated. So Govinda said, it's an instruction of Mahaprabhu, you have to come. Then internally, Sanatan Goswami wanted to spend time with, he wanted to get that, shelter of Mahaprabhu. He always wanted to be with Mahaprabhu, but out of his humility, he is saying that because I am so contaminated, I don't want to contaminate Mahaprabhu. So saying that, then Sanatan Goswami internally he was so happy. Then he said, okay, yes, I will go, I will come. Then Mahaprabhu is waiting for Sanatan Goswami. Sanatan Goswami is not coming. So it was during lunch time. So Mahaprabhu is waiting with Jagannath Prasadam, and he waited for a long time. Then Govinda said, Mahaprabhu, I don't know, Srila Sanatan Goswami, he had agreed that he will come, but I don't know what happened. So Mahaprabhu, it's already late. Govinda said, you please have prasadam. The Mahaprabhu said, no, I can wait for some more time. Let him come. I will have together prasadam together. Then again, he waited, but again it was getting late. Then after some time, Govinda insisted, told Mahaprabhu, you now have, because you have to take some rest also. So please have prasadam. Then Mahaprabhu said, okay, I will have prasadam. Then Mahaprabhu had prasadam and he was taking some rest. During that time, Mahaprabhu had left his Mahaprasadam for Sanatan Goswami. He told Govinda, when Sanatan comes, you please give this. Give my Mahaprasadam, that plate. Then Mahaprabhu was taking rest. So that time, Srila Sanatan Goswami came. So it was already late afternoon. And when Sanatan Goswami came, Mahaprabhu understood that yes, my Sanatan is here. I wanted to see him. And he went to Sanatan and he embraced him again. Whenever he sees Sanatan Goswami, he embraces. So again, Sanatan Goswami said, please don't do that, oh Mahaprabhu. That time, Mahaprabhu asked, can I ask you something? Where were you? I told you to come and we'll have prasadam together. But why you were late? Sanatan Goswami said, no. I was walking. I actually started long back, but I could not reach on time. Please forgive me. Then Mahaprabhu asked, why it is taking lot of time? It is only 10 minutes walk. It's only very few minutes walk from your place, from Siddha Bakul to this place. If you are coming through Simhadwara, through the pathway of Jagannath Puri temple, I mean, through the front side of Jagannath Puri temple. So, why you took this much time? I was waiting for you for hours. Then Srila Sanatan Goswami said, oh Mahaprabhu, I did not come through that Simhadwara. I came through the sand beach. Then Mahaprabhu was, why Sanatan? Sand beach? This is peak summer. You came through, it's a very long route. You came through the sand beach? In this hot sun? What happened to you, Sanatan? You could have come through this Simhadwara, you would have reached in few minutes here. Then Sanatan Goswami said, oh Mahaprabhu, I don't want to come through Simhadwara because all the pujaris of Jagannath Puri temple, they are coming out and they are going inside. So many great Vaishnavas are going to temple, coming out from the temple. If somehow or the other, if they are touching my body, they will get contaminated. Because I am such a low-born Muslim, and secondly, my body is contaminated because of this source. So Mahaprabhu said, then you came through the sand beach, I want to see your feet. Show me your feet. You came in barefoot, I know, I want to see your feet. Because it is so hot, this sand in the beach, they are burning actually. So Mahaprabhu knew that it was not very easy for Sanatan to come like that. Then Mahaprabhu asked Sanatan, show me your feet. See the dealings, dear devotee. See the dealing of the Supreme Personality of the Godhead with his devotee. In the mood of a devotee, he is teaching us how we should behave. Mahaprabhu instructed Sanatan Goswami, show me your lotus feet. Sanatan Goswami then showed, the feet had so many blisters. Already his body is having all the sores. Apart from that, because of the heat, while he was walking through the sand beach, he got so many blisters. Mahaprabhu said, asked Sanatan, what you did, Sanatan? Why you have to come like this? Why you should have come through this route? Why you came like this? Why you are taking all these austerities? Then that time Sanatan Goswami said, no Mahaprabhu, this is the reason why I don't want to contaminate them. So, 2 times Mahaprabhu is telling Sanatan Goswami to understand his heart. So, Sanatan Goswami in the same mode, he is saying that I don't want to contaminate anybody. That's why I took this route. Please forgive me, Mahaprabhu, for coming late. Then that time, Mahaprabhu said, Yadyapiyo tumi hao jagata pavana Toma sparshe pavitrahaya deva muni gana. Oh my dear Sanatan, you are the deliverer of the entire universe. Even the demigods and great sages wanted to touch you, and they will get purified by touching you. You are such an exalted devotee. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is glorifying Srila Sanatan Goswami, saying that your body is so pure. By demigods and great sages wanted to touch you, they will get purified by touching you. And you are saying that your body is so bad? Then he said, Tatapi bhakta sobhava maryada rakshana maryada palana haya sadhura bhushana. He said, this is the point, underlying point, dear devotees. Then Mahaprabhu is telling Sanatan Goswami, oh my dear Sanatan, it is the characteristic of a devotee to observe and protect the Vaishnava etiquette. Then he said, very important statement, maintenance of Vaishnava etiquette is the ornament of a devotee. Maryada palanahaya sadhura bhushan. Bhushan means ornament. What is the ornament of a devotee? Ornament of a devotee is the maintenance of Vaishnava etiquette. Dear devotees, this is the underlining, this line, this we should underline. So maintenance of Vaishnava etiquette is the ornament of a devotee. Mahaprabhu glorified Sanatan Goswami, saying that you are such a great Vaishnava. Then he said, then Mahaprabhu continued, he said, if a devotee is transgressing or he is not following the law of etiquette, people will make fun of that person. And he will be vanquished both in this world and the next. Means, then we cannot call that person a devotee. Mahaprabhu is saying. Then Mahaprabhu told Sanatan Goswami, by observing this Vaishnava etiquette, oh my dear Sanatan, you have satisfied my mind. Who else who is there like you? You are the best example, my dear Sanatan, he said. After that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again embraced Srila Sanatan Goswami and he left. And another, we don't have time, dear devotees, but with all your permission, if possible, Ashish Prabhu and dear devotees, please give me few more minutes before concluding. So Mahaprabhu embraced Sanatan Goswami. So Sanatan Goswami was again feeling, feeling bad. Mahaprabhu is so, he is having molten gold complexion and his body is, while embracing Sanatan Goswami, that's blood and pus is, sticking onto the body of Mahaprabhu. Sanatan Goswami was not happy with that. So he was crying. He used to cry. He was crying because of this. Then what happened? He again was thinking, I have to somehow go from here. Because I am here, that is why Mahaprabhu is coming every day and embracing me. So I don't want to contaminate the body of Mahaprabhu. Then he was thinking like what I should do. I will go back. I will go from Jagannath Puri. Then thinking like that, he met Jagadananda Pandit. Jagadananda Pandit is another great devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Srila Sanatan Goswami said, my dear Jagadananda, I have something to ask you. I want your advice. Please kindly help me to take a decision. You tell me, you know my condition. You know the condition of my body. And every time Mahaprabhu whenever he is seeing me, he is coming and embracing me. And all this contamination is going to his body. I don't want to do this again. I'm feeling so bad. So what I will do? Jagadananda Pandit. Then he asked Jagadananda Pandit. So Srila Jagadananda Pandit replied to Sanatan Goswami. He said, Sanatan Goswami, Sanatan, yes, what you are saying is right. What you can do? You can go to Vrindavana. You don't stay here. You can immediately you can go to Vrindavana. Then anyway, Mahaprabhu is here, so he will not be coming and embracing you. So he was so happy. Sanatan Goswami said, oh Jagadananda, thank you very much. You have given me one, advice, good advice, because I was confused to thinking that what I should do. Then now you gave good advice, so I will follow what you say. Then what happened next day? So Sanatan Goswami has already planned to go back to Vrindavan. Then the next day Mahaprabhu is coming again to Siddhabakul, to the kutir of Srila Haridas Thakur, where Sanatan Goswami is staying. So again same thing happened. Both of them paid obeisances and Mahaprabhu embraced both of them. Then That time, Sanatan Goswami finally is going to, he's telling Mahaprabhu, oh, Mahaprabhu, I have decided to go back to Vrindavan because I don't want you to embrace me every time. I feel so bad, Mahaprabhu. This is happening since many months now. My disease is getting, the severity is getting, it's increasing, it is not curing. At the same time, I don't want to contaminate you, so I have decided that I will go. And it's not only my opinion, I have consulted with Jagadananda also, and Jagadananda Pandit also said the same thing, that you can go to Vrindavan. Hearing this, Mahaprabhu was so angry. Jagadananda Pandit told you to go to Vrindavan? He said, Jaga, the small boy, he is a small boy. What he knows about you? Who are you in front of him? You are such a great Vaishnava, great devotee. Who is Jaga to instruct you? He was so angry. Again, dear devotees, this is another point, another etiquette we should follow. Do not ever try to give advices or instruct our superiors, which is a very important etiquette we all should follow. Do not instruct or give advices to our superiors. We should always, with the Vaishnavas, with the senior devotees, with open ears. We should hear from them, not that we are telling about ourselves to them. That's not the right way. We should not instruct. So Mahaprabhu is teaching. Mahaprabhu was so angry and he was telling Jagadananda Pandit is not qualified to instruct you. Again, instruction for all of us. We are not, because Sanatan Goswami's level of devotion is so great. The Mahaprabhu himself is telling that Jaga is a small boy and you are such a great Vaishnava. And he is instructing you. I cannot tolerate. He said, this is against the etiquette. He is saying, Mahaprabhu is saying in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then Sanatan Goswami, we don't have time, dear devotees. This pastime is so sweet. We don't have time. But I have to somehow conclude in next. I will conclude in next 5 minutes with all your permission. So Sanatan Goswami told Mahaprabhu that yes, Mahaprabhu, but Jagadananda Pandit is so you are angry at Jagadananda Pandit. So I feel that Jagadananda Pandit is so fortunate because you are not scolding me, you are not chastising me, but you are chastising somebody like you are chastising Jagadananda Pandit, because who will chastise? Mother will chastise the child, father will chastise the child. If somebody is so dear, they have that authority to chastise. And you are chastising Jagadananda, that means Jagadananda is so dear to you. You are not chastising me, you are always glorifying me. That means I am not so. I'm nobody. Jagadananda is so fortunate and he is so glorious than me. Sanatan Goswami is glorifying Jagadananda Pandit. Dear devotees, where we can find these qualities? So Chaitanya Charitamrita is so sweet. Each and every line we have lessons to learn. Then Mahaprabhu said, Jagadananda is okay, he is a good devotee, but you are so glorious. So don't think that you are not, glorious than him, or you don't compare with Jagadananda. You have so many high qualities. You are such a pure devotee. He is teaching Sanatan Goswami. Then after that, Mahaprabhu, what he did, so many conversations, dear devotees, we don't have time. We will end here. So Mahaprabhu, after some time, he said, okay, you do one thing. I want you to stay here for one more year. You stay here for some more time. You attend the Radha Yatra and stay with me for some more time. And after that, I will instruct you. Then you go to Vrindavan. Till that, you stay here. He told Sanatan Goswami. And before leaving Siddhabakul, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced again Srila Sanatan Goswami. Then after that embrace, what happened, dear devotees? All the sores, itching sores and the pus, everything had gone away. Everything vanished. And Srila Sanatan Goswami's body became molten gold. It was shining. So beautiful. His body was so, beautiful, and it was shining like anything. It was having the color of gold, molten gold. So then Mahaprabhu left, Then Sanatan Goswami continued there. So, dear devotees, we don't have time to go into the details more. So, these are some of the etiquettes which we can learn from this pastime, dear devotees. So, many things we discuss. I hope I have seen some one devotee has already written down in the chat box. Thank you so much for that. The points what we have discussed. So, we discussed about humility. We discussed about how we should present in front of the superiors. We discussed about how we should deal with the superiors, and how we should deal with the Vaishnavas, the glorifying the Vaishnavas, and also we have seen we should not, finally we have seen we should not instruct our superiors. This is very important etiquette we should follow. Rather, we should always open our ears to get instruction from the superiors, and always cultivate the this humility in our life, dear devotees. Humility is the key for our success. It is not externally we are showing, internally we have to develop this quality of humility. How we can develop? By studying Chaitanya Charitamrita, by reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, and meditating on the qualities of these great Vaishnavas like Sanatan Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, and all other great Haridas Thakur and all the great devotees. Understanding this is what Mahaprabhu is looking from all of us, dear devotees. Maybe we cannot come to the standard of Srila Sanatan Goswami, but at least we can take one step towards that. That's great. Mahaprabhu will be so happy, and he will give us Krishna Prem, and which is our goal of life, which will be possible without doing any Vaishnava Bharat. Mahaprabhu cannot tolerate any Vaishnava Bharat, and we should not criticize any devotees, because that is what Mahaprabhu hates. He will not tolerate Vaishnava Bharat and criticizing the devotees. So we should avoid that. At the same time, follow all the etiquettes, Vaishnava etiquettes. Mahaprabhu will be so happy, and he will give us Krishna Prem. Hare Krishna, Gaur Premanande. Thank you, dear devotees. I'm really
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat pranams to you. Very, very wonderful session. We could make note of, the important points, you were explaining. It was like, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sanatana Goswami and Jiva Goswami, those pastimes are happening in front of our eyes, and, you are just teaching us lessons. It's very beautiful narration of the pastime and the lessons from it, Prabhu. I request if devotees have any queries, they may raise their hand. So by the time devotees raise their hands, I have a small query, Prabhu. Prabhu, you mentioned about how Sanatana Goswami took the long route and came to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Well, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted Sanatana Goswami to come immediately. So my query here is, Prabhu, of course, Sanatana Goswami is the embodiment of humility, and he did not want to come through the Simhadwara gate because of the pujaris, they were there, etc. But I wanted to understand that an expression of humility, if it does not fulfill the instructions of our superiors, or in this case the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself, so how do we understand, Prabhu? How do we understand from a practical application perspective, right? Generally, devotees do have that mode of humility. Oh, I'm not qualified to do that service. I don't want to. So, and what is the kind of balance that as devotees we need to practically implement? One is humility, of course, and the other is, to do the service, in whatever way that is told by our superior. So how do we know what is the right way? Of course, Sanatana Goswami must have done the right thing, what pleased Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was pleased with him. But as sadhaka bhaktas, how do we apply this teaching of balancing humility and simply following the instructions of the superiors without contemplating much? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for the wonderful question. First of all, let me, Mataji, I know about you very well. So, I know how much services you are doing, Metavani Sakhi Mataji. Actually, I was not fortunate to get your association or meet
Prabhu,
you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
But I know you very well. I have heard about you. I have heard your classes also. So this is
Prabhu, please forgive me, Prabhu. I'm not the person maybe you're referring to, because it cannot be that way. So please, Prabhu, help me with the answer that question, Prabhu. Yeah. And you're my, very senior god brother. So I don't, want to, from your class only I learned just now that I should not be hearing, one should not be hearing one's own glory. So kindly help me practice what I've just now learned from you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranams, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Can I now talk, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. Please help me, Prabhu.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Mataji, actually, all devotees, because I am actually talking to you first time. I'm getting your association first time, but I have heard about you, especially in the ICF group and outside also. So I'm so happy to first of all see you today and get your association. And coming to the question, Mataji. Yes, sometimes it is very difficult to understand what could be the. Sometimes it happens two right things will come, and we have to make a choice, right? So two rights are always for us to understand which one we have to do. But in this case, we can clearly understand that it's there through the Leela. Mahaprabhu and Sanatana Goswami is teaching us the importance of Vaiṣṇava etiquette through this pastime. And as in a practical day-to-day life, we may be having such instances, but oftentimes we get instruction from the superiors to do. So we have to follow that, definitely, no doubt about it. But humility is something which we have to cultivate internally. So externally, definitely it is. We of course, because internally if we cultivate, that will reflect externally. So humility. So whatever services we are getting, we should always remember whether we are qualified. We may be thinking that I don't have qualification to do this service. Maybe if something is getting, out of humility, the devotee is saying that I don't have qualification to do this service. But actually speaking, we don't have any qualification at all. We are zeros. We are zeros anyway. So definitely because of the mercy of Guru and Krishna, we are doing something. So it's not that some services I can do, some services I cannot do. We are not at all qualified for any service if we are alone. With the mercy of Supreme Lord and Krishna, Supreme Lord Krishna and the Guru, we are getting empowerment to do some services. So to be humble, it is not very difficult if we really analyze the situation. Because we should always think that we are zeros. It is the fact, right? But if we start thinking that yes, I have got this skill of preaching, taking classes, than any other seva. For example, book distribution. I'm just taking two services. Book distribution is not that which I think it is more, I'm good in preaching. If we are thinking like that, it is actually not correct. Because if our superior, our Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru, he is telling us, okay, you can focus on preaching. You are good in that, so you do that. So that is the instruction plus blessing is coming for us. But if he is giving an instruction to do the book distribution, you stop preaching for some time and do the book distribution. He has to do it. It has. I have heard from my superior. It happened to one great devotee. I don't want to name him because he is very famous. He came from a very prestigious college. Passed out from that prestigious college of India. Then he joined the brahmachari ashram. He would have got the best job, in a multinational company. But he left that. He came to brahmachari ashram. He became a brahmachari. Then what happened? He started slowly started preaching, and everybody wanted to hear from him. He was so attractive. He was so being appreciated by many devotees. So in the very young age, so everybody was giving attention to him. So he was becoming famous. Then what happened? His Guru Maharaj told that devotee, you just stop this preaching services for the time being and you do some other service. And I don't want to name him, I hope you would have got him. He told him, do this service. You set up, you make an eco village and do that. He focused on that and he became successful. After that, he told you focus on the another aspect. Then finally, after many years, his Guru Maharaj has told him, now you can start preaching. It's why it is not that devotee doesn't had any qualification. He had he was so talented, he was so blessed by his Guru Maharaj. He could have done many, taken many good classes and many things in preaching, in giving classes, I mean to say. But his Guru had seen some other quality, and like Mahaprabhu has taken Sanatan Goswami as an instrument to illustrate this pastime. His Guru has used him to show other devotees that it is not that what is our strength or anything. We don't have any strength like that. We may be having some core competency, but that is more important, that is to follow the instructions of the spiritual master, and he did that. He became successful in everything actually. So with this pastime, we can understand the importance of Guru's instructions. So of course Guru's instructions will be on the higher, always will be on the higher side. Doesn't matter we can do or we cannot, we have the power to do, we have the qualification to do. All the qualifications will be given by the Guru only. He is empowering us, right? So even if that what Pangum Langayade Girim Yat Kripa Tamahamande Shri Guru Dira Tarinam. So we don't have any, we are already lame. So he is empowering us, so he can empower us, and maybe we don't have any core competency, but we can excel in that if Guru's mercy is there. And humility we can always cultivate. Always we should always think that I don't have any qualification. Because of Krishna's mercy and Guru's mercy, this vehicle is moving forward. So always we should meditate upon this point. When every day we should meditate, then only we can cultivate humility internally. Externally we can show, but internally, internal cultivation is very important. Whenever we get claps, whenever we get appreciation, we should always remember these claps are not for me. This is for my Guru. This is for Krishna. I am just an instrument in their hands. They are making me dance like a doll, wooden doll. That's it. So we should balance in that way. So it is always, it takes some time for all the devotees. I am speaking this theoretically. I don't know anything. I have heard from a superior. I am just trying to, say, just blabbering here like a postman. I am saying something. I don't know. But this is what I have heard from a superiors. This is, again, it takes a lot of time for us to cultivate this qualities. But if we sincerely desire to have all these Vaiṣṇava qualities, and if we pray to Krishna and Sri Guru, definitely they will bless us and we will be able to develop these qualities in our life. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Very wonderful example. Contemporary example also you gave. Could easily relate. Prabhuji, I had one small query. I'm sorry, I'm taking the second question, but it's very relevant for all of us to understand that. That's why I'm asking this question, Prabhu. Like you said, this devotee was, like we know our strengths and weaknesses. So we want to do certain services. But when our Guru instructs us, we try a particular seva. But, if that seva does not turn out to be, as externally, the success factor is not there, for example, then we feel guilty now that, if somebody else would have performed the seva, then, for example, just an example, I'm saying preaching on Gaura Purnima day in a particular place. We go to a new place and preach. Say hardly 10 people come, right? We know that is not the success, right? We have followed our instructions of our Guru. That in itself is a success, irrespective of number of people who come, right? We know that. But, another part of this thing is, if a very strong preacher would have preached in that new place, hardly 10 people got to hear Gaur Katha on Gaura Purnima. Maybe 100 people would have heard, knowing that, say, for example, Gauranga Prabhu is coming and giving the class in Kandivali, right? Then, hundreds and thousands of people may have come because it's Gauranga Prabhu, right? Whereas Medhavini Sakhi is not known, so hardly some, 2 or 3 of her relatives, just taking pity on her, they just come and attend the session. So we think that, if a senior preacher gives a class, then it would have had more effect. Somewhere I have done my duty, Guru has told me I have given the class. But on the other hand, I am just thinking, if some senior devotee would have given the class, it would have been better. So how do we tackle this inner controversies, Prabhu?
Yes, that is true, definitely. See, senior devotees, if they have taken class, it would have been good. We always should have this mentality. Even if we are giving classes to 1,000 people or 10,000 people, we should not think that I am giving the best class. Always we should think that if somebody else was in my position, he would have got more than this crowd, and we could have conveyed this message to many. I have theoretically said this, but without conviction. So we can always think all this I may be theoretically saying no. We can think like but if that other devotee who has really realized what and practicing what they are preaching, yeah, they could have been the best in that position. So that's not a big deal, Mataji. So again, everything is connected to how we are internalizing this. Any services. So services, whatever we are getting, we should think that it is for the pleasure of Krishna and Guru we are doing, nothing else. Whether 10 people or 100 people or 1,000 people doesn't matter for us. Doesn't matter at all. We don't have to see the number of people. And yes, we can always then think, yes, somebody else was in my position, there would have been more people. That is good. That is nothing wrong in that, because we are seeing them to be superior, right? So that nature is very good. We should cultivate that. But if we are getting on the other way, like if you are getting claps and appreciation, we should think that no, it's not for me. I'm just theoretically only saying, but practically I don't know. But somehow Guru has instructed me to do this. I have done this service. That's it, for his pleasure, for the pleasure of Krishna. We don't have anything from this. We are just Samsiddhir Haridoshanam only is our goal of life, right? Whatever we do is for their pleasure. Doesn't matter what service. We got instruction, we are doing it. Whether we like or don't like, doesn't matter. We are doing it for them, not for our satisfaction. We don't want any satisfaction. If we start looking for our satisfaction, what is the mode of Manjaris? Manjaris are always wanted to Radharani to be happy. There, even Krishna comes and sometimes embraces Manjaris. They will say, Krishna, don't touch us. Because we don't want everybody in the world, all the three worlds, all the planetary system in spiritual world and the material world, everybody wanted Krishna's embrace, and the Manjari is saying, we don't want your embrace, because we don't want any pleasure for ourselves. We wanted Radharani to be happy. So you be with Radharani. So that makes them more happy. That is why our Upasana is so glorious. Our Gaudiya Vaishnava Upasana is so glorious, because completely we are giving the pleasure to our superiors. We don't want anything else. So that it's little difficult, but again it takes some time for us to internalize these things, and we have to work on it. We have to really work on it. Always remember these things and always meditate upon these things, and then should cultivate. And we should be with the association of such devotees, such humble, and we should take the association of such devotees, such exalted devotees, and imbibe their qualities in our life. Hear more and more classes from our Guru Varga. Then slowly and gradually we all can develop these qualities. That's what I believe. I don't know, but
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sudha Mataji, you want to ask?
Mataji, if I request all of you, I have another service in some time.
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
If I can take a leave today, but I am happy to answer any question. If Suguna Mataji can send me the questions, I can reply to that either by voice message or by
Sure, Prabhu.
so that can be done, because I have to very go quickly now.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much for your association, Prabhu. Very, very grateful to you for taking time out, Prabhu. I would request Sudha Mataji and one more Prabhu had raised the hand. So you can send your queries in the ICF group, Suma Mataji. Yeah, you can send your message in the ICF Zoom group. Then we will take your queries and send it to Subhuna Vrinda Mataji, and she can get Sarvapalaka Prabhu to answer our queries. Thank you. So we'll end with Vaishnava prayers. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anant Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Purnima Maha Mahotsava ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhavani Sakhi Mataji. I'm so happy and fortunate to see you and get your association. I would like to have more association. Maybe I will try to get your number and try
Prabhu,
to.
you've just stolen the words that I wanted to speak, Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Dandavat pranams.
Thank you so much.
Srila
Thank you.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Jai. Thank you, Hari Krishna.